What's up everyone? I got some exciting news. I'm going to be expanding my Lego city. So as you can see, my current Lego city is pretty small. It's just limited to this one row of modulars here because it's on my bookcase. And that's because in my current place, my Lego room and my bedroom need to be the same room, which limits the space, obviously. My plan is to move these two bookcases to another wall and scoot my bed over, and then drop this bookcase that's in my windowsill down to the floor, and then put a piece of wood over that and into the windowsill, and it should give me more than twice as much space. And I desperately need more room in my city. I have 3 more modulars plus like the Daily Bugle and the Spring Lanterns and Jago, and not to mention other MOCs or modular alt builds I want to do, so there's just not enough room in this little space. So I'm hoping if I expand it, I'll be able to at least display or even build some of the sets that I haven't gotten around to just because of lack of space. So the first step is to rearrange my furniture. Alright, got everything moved. As you can see, we have way more room for a city now. Now it's just time to go to Home Depot. So I actually forgot to film the building process, but it is pretty straightforward. I just got a 4x8 sheet of melamine particle board, which is crazy heavy by the way, if you didn't already know that. And then I just cut it into the shape you see here. Only other thing I did is I added some supports underneath. So just 3 2x4s cut down to that height. Use some pocket screws just so it would have some support on that back side. But yeah, I think that turned out really great. I have 3 times as much room now. I had about 9 base plates, if you include that half for the road in front before, and now I think I have about 27. Obviously it's a little weird in this corner here, but I'll make it work. So now I just got to get all of these guys over here. Alright, so I just put all the ones I had out on the table, and you can see that there is so much space now. I forgot if I mentioned it is about 4 base plates by 7 minus that little corner over there. But yeah, you can see there's so much space now. Obviously I'm not going to leave it like this, so I definitely need to get building on some of my other sets, but now I have plenty of room for all the official modulars and then some of my other alt builds that haven't fit yet, and then some other big sets. So, and I want to get a little area for like a theme park, not with the huge rides and everything, but I have a couple of the smaller theme parky rides, like that new Ferris wheel, that kind of size. So I want to do that, and then obviously a lot of the modular buildings and tiny residential area, and I don't know, we'll see what else, but I'm happy I have like 3 times as much room. In the future, if I run out and I'm still in this situation, I can maybe put another shelf on the back row and have like 1 more row up above that's maybe incorporated like on a cliff, but probably just kind of as an illusion of farther back area. Alright guys, I didn't want to leave you hanging there. It's the next day and I have some more energy, so I went ahead and rearranged the city, or to make it look a little more like a city. Obviously there is a ton of room now, so I'm excited about that, so I can build all my other sets. But went ahead and put the buildings I have built in a layout that kind of makes sense and gives a resemblance to the start of the city. So for now, the best arrangement I could come up with is having the police station back in center on that back row there, and then a row of buildings on either side. I have a 4-lane divided road going up towards the police station, and I just put a simple median with some flowers in between those road plates, or I guess really on top of the road plates. That goes to the back road where we got the nice police modular. And this back road is actually a little bit run down. You can see on the right side we have that abandoned building I built. And then on the other side we have the abandoned haunted high school. And then next to that I went ahead and put the new Friends High School I just built. That is an alt build. And next to school I went ahead and put a little residential area. You got the family house back there, the old, I think it's Hilltop House, and whoops, that's a future alt build that I am finishing up the instructions for. And then on this side we have the toy store on the corner next to the Parisian restaurant. and then next to the pet shop cafe alt build I did. If you haven't seen the old video, I modded this toy store so that it uses the staircase for the Parisian restaurant and leads to this back balcony here. And in my city, it is a little Airbnb unit for rental above the toy store. And then on the other row, I have my friend's apartment Central Perk alt build next to my Heart Lake Grand Hotel alt build. And I just put the tuning shop back there to kind of take up some room. I still haven't done a modular build for that yet. I just put my Japanese castle and Hagrid's hut over here. This will probably be kind of where my small theme park will be. I went ahead and used one of those bars that they use for street lights and stuff to have that dragon flying around the Japanese castle. Got the hut idea from someone who actually submitted a photo after they built my alt build, so appreciate that. That looks really good. Alright guys, so let me know in the comments what you think of the layout so far. Definitely let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas for the future. Obviously, like I said, I have some official modulars to build and also some alt builds that I already have ideas for, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned if you want to see those. But I really look forward to hearing your input because this city's got a long way to go. Alright, see you next time guys. Oh, and if you want to see that house alt build that you got a brief look at, be sure to check back for that.